Once upon a time in a small village, there were two pots. One was perfect, made of fine clay, smooth and without any flaws. The other, however, was cracked down the middle, a small, visible crack running through its side. Despite this flaw, both pots had important jobs to do. Every day, the pots were used by their owner, a kind, hard-working woman, to fetch water from the stream. The perfect pot always performed its task flawlessly. It would fill up completely with water and deliver its full amount back to the woman's home. On the other hand, the broken pot, though it would carry water, always leaked part of it through its crack. By the time the broken pot arrived at the woman's home, it had lost nearly half of the water it had been sent to fetch. The perfect pot was proud of its abilities, boasting about its flawless function to the broken pot. "Look at me," it said. "I do my job perfectly every time. You, on the other hand, can't even bring back all the water you're supposed to. You're broken, useless." The broken pot felt deep shame. It thought, "I am worthless. I am broken and incapable of fulfilling my purpose properly. I am not as good as the other pot." One day, the woman overheard the pots talking. She smiled and turned to the broken pot, saying, "Do you know why I keep you, despite your crack?" The broken pot looked up, confused. "Because of my flaw? Because I can't carry water like the other pot?" The woman nodded gently. "Let me show you something. Look at the path you take each day. Every day, I fill you with water and send you back, and you leak it as you go. But do you notice the flowers growing along the path? They are blooming because the water that drips from you nourishes them. The perfect pot only carries water, but you water the flowers that line the path. Without you, there would be no beauty, no growth in the garden." The broken pot was stunned. It had never realized that the very flaw it had been ashamed of was the source of beauty and life along the way. The woman continued, "Your crack is not a sign of weakness, but a part of your purpose. You may think you're imperfect, but your imperfection brings something special to the world that the perfect pot cannot." As the days went by, the broken pot began to realize the truth in the woman's words. It was not perfect, but its brokenness had a purpose. It was part of the grand design of the universe. The woman had a plan for the water it carried and the flowers it watered. Every part of the journey, even the brokenness, had a role to play. Moral: the story of the broken pot teaches us a powerful lesson. God always has a plan for our broken parts. In life, we often feel inadequate or flawed, just like the broken pot. We may believe our imperfections make us less valuable or less capable. But just as the woman in the story used the broken pot to nourish the flowers, God uses our brokenness for a greater purpose. Sometimes, our flaws and struggles can lead us to beauty, growth, and unexpected blessings. Our imperfections do not define us. They are part of the unique path that only we can walk. We are all a part of a divine plan, and even our brokenness has value in the grand design.